Okay. Hello. Hello. Wanted to hop in and do a late night reading. Hope all is well. Hello, Obsidian. Merry Christmas to you too if you celebrate. Hi, Lizzie. How are you doing? Now, I've been spending my day-to-day doing readings, being of assistance, and nosy, to be fair. And there's still chaos out there. So, I'm stuck with the energy and still awake. So, for me, it was doing some readings or yoga. And if the energy stays, it might be both. So, we'll see what happens. You getting ready to go out? Well, congratulations. I hope you have a lot of fun for the rest of us. Especially those of us that will be indoors cooking and such. So, I've been working with the letters. Are you going out to party or something? Or are you going out on a date? If you're going out around others, I'm just being nosy. Been in people's data all day. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I see some completion. Four of Wands can be love there, yes, love wands. And then, ooh, success. Let's pull that down. Well, that's looking good. Yeah, that's looking good. Ooh, something we should be remembering. Oh, well, look who comes out. The seducer. Hello, Jessica. Don't spend too much money. Don't spend too much money because there's gain in reverse. Yeah. This could be some type of false success. Well, there's the Lovers. And then the Ace of Swords. But these are choices. These are choices. So it can be the choice between like chaos or, you know, using your mind. It's being in our thoughts. Probably being as much as being in each other. Wait a minute. You mean this guy? You talking about that guy looks like a creep? I don't know. Does he look like a creep? Well, you can see here, you know, oops, from the gains, she's not really looking very much. She's got her blinders on. She's got her cucumbers on her eyes. Make sure that's the only thing with the word come in it that gets in your eyes. It burns. There's happiness. I don't see a problem here. As long as we're not in our heads. And, yeah. New cycles. Looks good to me. Have fun. You have a choice here for some change. It's noteworthy there that she's laying on the ball. The big ball. Yeah, she's really thinking. So, try not to spend too much money. Is what I see. Yeah. Definitely no overthinking. It is what it is. It was what it was. Because I think with too much thought, we could be not in the best place. I just heard leave your credit card. Leave your credit card at home. Okay. It's not the timer. I don't think you need a timer. Just, ooh. Okay. I don't think it's a timer situation as much as a lie situation. So if somebody's, if that oh, there's the rule. That makes sense. So I think it's, is that okay? What I just heard, what just came to head was treat it like Pornhub. Oh my God. You treat the situation the way any normal person would treat Pornhub. You don't make out with it. You don't take it to your friend's house. You don't party too far with it. You know what I'm saying? It has a purpose, is what I'm trying to say. Obsidian, cover your ears. This was not for you. See, like here, just looking at Pornhub, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't build a life around it. Yeah, we don't want to be gullible. Yeah. Because it's just, dick and bubble gum. Oh. Change that you are bringing in. A lot of stuff just flew out right there. Okay. So we have swift action in cycles, concerned about the way things are going here because the moon is here. So there may be like, could be just a different way of seeing things too. Because, yeah, taking action, not sure, but not sure. It's like she's down in a hole. I suppose that's where your friend's going to be a little bit later. But I don't really think it's a secret situation because you know what it is. Right. So there's abundance, but groups, and then I think it's just making sure we don't see things ever outside of the Pornhub skeletal theory. We going scientific with this shit. It's the Pornhub skeletal sexual theory. I give you a little, I get what I want. You're happy, I'll call you when I want some more. Aha, okay. Well, listen, money stuff is here, so just be mindful of that and, you know, if you're chilling, this, I would say, this is pizza dick, not Benihana dick. You know what I'm saying? And I think you stay in control and you continue to have what you want when you want. And it's easier to discard what you don't need anymore if, you know, I went there. What? It's pizza dick. Is that wrong to say? It's okay, there's come on, you guys. We've all had some Benihana wang, I'd hope. At least you should experience some Benihana wang during this lifetime. But we certainly don't want to throw you know, our life rewards and hard work into the air over pizza dick. Oh, it's cold pizza dick? Well, there's microwaves. That's the action, isn't it? I'm just going to go get what I want. That's very microwave. I applaud your lady balls in control. Let's see, why are we being asked to keep distance? Oh. Hmm. Oh, this is vile. I hope you're leaving, Lissy. Are you going out? You should go. I just put my hand in the bag. That's all. I didn't. You saw what I did. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This isn't. I'm just putting letters together. That's all. Gosh. Oh, my. This is just nasty. Just. Oh, gosh. I don't know if the word hojo really exists, but there it is. Would it be choho? Use a hook. That's the hook to a song. Does it sound like it, or are you being serious? I don't listen to a lot of music. I make it, but I don't listen to a lot of other people's music. Hmm. Oh, well, right. Well, that was gnarly. Let's all put these back. All right. Well, maybe Six would like to wrap this up for us.
This is fuck. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
Ooh. I would say that to cold pizza. Anything else?
How dare you?
Uh-oh. It's probably what your person is saying if they could see the reading. So, oh my. Anyways. Okay. He's not writing. Maybe he's in the bathroom. Hello, Lady Red. Hello, Freddie. I get something to do with the lag. I hope your person isn't watching this and you haven't told them, And Merry Christmas again to everyone. Sorry, we're digging through Lizzie's details. If you'd like a reading, we can get off Lizzie's details and get into anyone else's who's here. Otherwise, I'll dive into a collective and just go through everyone's details. There is no next, Freddie. Lizzie hopped in and started talking, and I just started reading, and then off to the races we went. Hello, Queen Bean. You can, but I think you might be hopping in front of someone else. Lizzie, I see this. I do not know all of what that hand sign means, so no one take that personal. Oh my God, Freddie, how do I read your music? What do you want me to read on it? Give him the horns up his bum. This looks like fun bedroom stuff. Anyways. Never want me to have my fingers pointed anywhere near your naked body. I'm not the one. All right. Now, how do I do a music reading, Freddie? Let's look. Are you asking about? Look at Lizzie. All right. So, are you asking about your music future for 2021? Is that what you're asking about? Should we could just go there? Hello. All right. 2021. music. Hmm. Blank, you get to write some stuff for yourself. You may need some, let's see, no, there's something about studio time, because I see lab here, and I'm mindful of that. Let's see. You may need some promotion to go happening. That's always important. So whatever you're doing with your music, that needs to happen. And looks like there's work to be done here. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that one. There's someone that you will be wanting to work with. There's someone you want to do business with. Looks like there's going to be an issue there. Let's see what else we get. Nah, listen. We've got a lot of stuff to work on. We'll find out what the ice is. I gotta pull some stuff here. Not looking for dirt, so I'm just going to write. Okay, well, then there's this. So we've got the therapist. There may be some consulting that needs to be done here in 2021. And some faith here with this dude here. It feels like some stuff needs to be finished. Money issues. And maybe time lost doing things that don't have anything to do with music. But I do see pleasure here. You'll enjoy the distractions. And you'll want to be careful who you partner up with. That came out in reverse. That comes out as a choice. Want to be careful on who we wait for. Waiting, let's see. Yeah. Waiting for others to help I see this at the beginning. Waiting on someone to get involved with something costs you time. I see that. And I don't like the chef here because this feels like sharing some of your food or your musical food with somebody you might be questioning. So you may like it. The person that causes you a lost time. I feel like you see it, so it doesn't feel like a, oh, I can't believe that didn't happen. It feels like something you may have experienced before or have some type of awareness that people do these things. Right. And there's the guide, angel guide in reverse. So this is the card of guides. You're here to do some type of work. Yes, you have some type of art, as all guides do. When I say guides, spirit guides, people who are in this realm having the human experience, but you're not fully human, so to speak. It's alienistic thing I feel about us. People like us. So when I see the guide here, let's see if I can get it closer. So you see the guide right there. This is the earth guide, and there you are, wherever else you came from outside of here. The other realm of the self. And so we bleed. There's the human blood, and then here's the angelic spill, where we get very stuck in this realm. Stuck because we're trying to understand why the others don't love and understand the world the way you do. It's an artist thing, they call it, but it's a guide thing. So we have to learn how to bleed properly and not let everybody else make us bleed. This involves new journeys that are probably solo journeys where we may have to leave others leave others behind. So I see you making some decisions at the start of 2021 about doing for self. And it looks like a good opportunity. Looks like it comes because light is being shed on something. So we're leaving this, we got this knowledge. And we're leaving whoever this energy is back there, this being that's on a pedestal back here. And we go from here, from the therapist, like, okay, we're waiting on things. We want to be heard. We want to be seen. We want to be acknowledged. And then, can you guys hear my dog snoring? If it's bothering you, I will wake him up. And then we go from wanting to be heard to, you know what? I'm not waiting for that in the back. I'm not waiting for these energies or this slow motherfucker here. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go off. Ooh, I just heard it's like the military song. Something, off we go into the wild blue yonder. Off we go into the sea. Oh, you may be going overseas? Oh, there's the matriarch, right? Yeah. So we want to be very careful because, yeah. I hate this card. I don't like her. She's always in some fuck shit. Always in the middle. This is just somebody who thinks as old as time. And this could be someone coming in to give advice, give you wisdom, help you along the path. This could be like, I just heard management. Uh, um, okay. Sorry, I'm taking in data right now. Okay. So, yeah. Feels like somebody's coming in your path. If they're not there already, they could be already here. And this could be somebody related to you too who might share the same work um, field as you. But this is somebody coming in with old advice, somebody with old beliefs, an old system. And that old system is, it's like, I just heard Eddie Murphy, my girl wants to party all the time. Why am I hearing Eddie fucking Murphy? Do you guys know that song? It's so old. She likes to party all the time. Okay, so it feels like some traditional old energy that has influence on you because they're in reverse. I feel like this, I feel like she has like, other people normally listen to this person, like, or at least have to listen. But this person is, I just want to rip this card up out of this deck. Okay, let me take a breath. Okay, this person coming in to give you advice is this old person, this old traditionalist, is giving you advice simply because of ego. It's a smothering energy, it's a jealous energy. Okay. Okay. So Freddie, if you know who that is, I can just skip. Can I skip over? It is a classic. It is. But whoever this is, this person has the ability to taint the situation, and they could have some type of codependency, whether it's chemical or it's just in their expectation that everybody listen and do what they think. This is somebody who will not understand new trends. They may have trouble, like, yeah. This person, oh my God. Okay, so at the start of the year, to simplify this, and listen, it doesn't have to be, the cards don't truly have a sex as much as they do an energy print. So it's a, let me have a good look. It's the person likes to dress very, they like to look good. It's high quality. It's a name brand. It's it's somebody who thinks they're bigger than they are. This could be somebody from old school success and popularity. But this person, and it could be male, it doesn't have to be female, it could be just a male who acts feminine, who expresses more of their feminine side. Could be through their art. Anywho, this energy comes at the beginning. I still feel this 3-month period. So this energy comes through, and you will know this energy because they're not aware of their own failure. It's like, make the album this way, do it like this. You need to be in the studio for 17 hours every day, and you gotta go to this studio, you gotta do this, and and then you gotta like put everything on a reel to reel. So when they spin around, we gotta get the reel to reel, we gotta move that over here to the processing unit. Then they're gonna put it on a record, and then you're gonna go to the store, and you're sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me? Did you just say reel to reel? Did you just what? Yeah. We gonna put it on the 8-track. And and you're sitting there like, are you serious? And everybody at the table's like, just shut up and eat the food. You may discover you want to do things on your own. Because this energy really, whoever this I know it all, coming your way to give advice, puts you in a spot where you may later on be like, okay, I actually knew better. Why did I listen? This will be a time when I see the first 3 months being um, a risk of accepting somebody else's secret as truth, not recognizing the hidden agenda in others. And that, and it is, and I don't want to say others as in everybody. This really does feel like one heavy, I can help you energy. I got this. I know it all, but it's almost like they rocking the old hairdo from Patti LaBelle back in the late 80s. Remember when she used to wear her hair like straight up spikes? Remember that shit? And this motherfucker's talking to you about 8 tracks. So I feel like this person has the ability to bleed you out in energy, as well as make you forget or question trusting your thoughts. So it might be where you learn to like just not wait for anybody. Recognize the capabilities and one-stop shop within yourself. And I didn't mean a 7-Eleven store that, but right. So there's the boast, and that can lead to a rift, right? Because, you may not be hearing that shit. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but nobody even sells 8-track decks. Get the fuck out of here. They're like, I got one in my basement. So, in regards to that situation, it's something to be cool, be chill with, because that person may still have connections. So it feels like an opportunity to learn how you speak to people. And yes, okay. You're right, Freddie. That hair was wonderful then. Today, they can't even give you a ride no place. They can't even get in the car with you to go to the lab. They can't go with you to the studio because their hair don't fit. So, yeah. Learn as much as you can about whatever it is you're going into, so you're not behind on anything. I really think this is. Hold on. I'm sorry when I shut off like that. Nothing's wrong with the sound. Okay. Right. So that's really, I really want, I think it should be stressed to make sure nothing gets, don't glue yourself to anybody before you know for sure about them. Right. So when I see this, I feel like you will see it coming, but will you trust yourself? Or will greed take over? Will thirst, like, here's an opportunity? Right. So we have the film. These 2 cards are just sitting here. They're very strong. I'm going to leave them here. Right. Yeah, so, okay. Probably somebody trying to give you advice and their own kids don't like them. Very selfish energy coming in. Just therapist comes back. This is somebody who can sell you a dream like a motherfucker. Oof, all talk. the devil. And the devil will complete and bring disappointment. No love. Wow, that's heavy. So in unions, getting together with somebody, I just feel like the lesson's gonna be really doing for self, making sure you can do as much of it as possible before letting somebody else come in and tell you what they can do. Knowing the business front to back is, I mean, it's so different today. Yeah, I see that being the issue. So there's that. All right. Do you have any other questions? And yes, you may stay working that. Listen, maybe you got to learn how to work smarter and not harder. There's levels to this shit. Let's see what advice we have here. And it's important to know with this blank tile, there's a lot that, everything, it looks like a lot of choice here. Right. There's a whole reset. Your guides are working with you, but they could also be working to help you learn lessons too. Oh, my dog just let it rip. That's fun. This stream might be pretty fucking short. Okay. Way too much time overthinking shit. Did you hear that, Obsidian? I'm babysitting other animals too, so it was an active day with lots of doggy snacks. And my dog probably in his sleep can feel that this person and deal stinks. Moose, go outside. Okay. So along the path you do get thrown off focus, right? And you kind of might get stuck. Before it keeps trying to come back. And you hold on a second. Oh. I agree, you should go outside. Good Lord. Okay. So okay. I really feel like it's that energy again. Just be careful who you get involved with at least the first 3 months, if not forever. Somebody is coming to teach you a lesson. I don't see it being, and I don't mean that in a bad way, like something bad's gonna happen, but it feels like there's a lesson in making sure we don't listen to old ideas and that we're double checking people's shit and making sure people who have plans can pull through with them. It could be somebody promising to do something or bring something to fruition, and whatever happens, Visible successes of others is key, but how recent will those successes be? Logic. So it's really about logic. Logic versus lust is what I just heard. Because with that, we can easily call in the things that we want. So since we can do those things, we want to make sure we're not calling in bullshit or people who sound good but can't do things. So it's about the way we see things when we think, oh, here's a great chance. Sometimes there's tests before you get the actual gift. Right. So if there's a group of people that you're working with, I would say next year would be a good one to be mindful of everybody's emotions. There is growth, there's creation, there's a break also for peace. Yeah. And you're ready for a change, but with this being here, it's really on you. So you have to decide that. Now, with this right here, we don't want to push when we know we're being greedy. I really feel like there's a test of how thirsty are you for what you want. Because here we could be fun, situations can be fun and stimulating. But when it's reversed, it could be you fucking yourself. Oops. Did I say that? Sorry. Let me cover that. So, we don't want to do that to ourselves. I mean, maybe we do, but in the privacy of our own rooms. But we don't want that regarding our art. Okay? That we do not want. Hmm. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, this is how it works. Sometimes along the way, I see other things. So yeah, I do see I do see it. It's almost like the universe is making you do something that you wouldn't something that you stalled on doing. Feels like okay. Yeah, because at the end of this is like a break to move into a new cycle. Quiet. The silent time is to help you move into a new cycle. Hello, Leah. And then this is about loving the self. At the bottom of the deck, 0. Get out of your fucking head. We're gonna do what we gotta do. And I feel it's in this space that you find successes, but not the spaces where we're having bad thoughts, or listening to others who stop our motion. Right. Anyone notice the hacker comes back? Except here we have ruin. So we definitely want to watch what we are a little too focused on, perhaps. 10. This is completion. Moving into that new cycle. No one can do that for you but you. Making sure we're not fucking with people who can't let go of old ideas. So I see that being the first 3 months to start with. Hope that was helpful. Just, oof. Feels like putting down some ideas that we know in the long run ain't gonna do us no good. And moving forward to study for the self. And 4 is an F. 4 here. Looks like you're gonna have to shoulder some of that luggage. All right. Hope that was helpful, Freddie. That was kind of watch out. All right. Freddie got quiet. Yes, Lady Red. Let's clean out, let's let 6 clean out Freddie's energy there.
Don't stop, yeah, hey. Don't stop, yeah, hey.
Fair enough. Okay, Lady Red and Obsidian have a question. All right, hang on, Obsidian. Lady Red's came up first. Is it, wait, okay. Unless Obsidian's question is a yes or a no and it's quick, but do you have a specific reading, Lady Red? Or am I just digging through your data too? Absolutely, Aaliyah. Everyone here, I just read because it's fun. And I have no life. All right. Lady Red, okay, let's put a limit on this. Let's say 3 months. 3 months. Oop, let me hit that heater. Okay. 6 wants to get in on this.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh shit. Okay. That was rude. Anything else?
You stupid.
Oh. Oh, I think we need to just talk better than that.
All right, then keep your secrets.
Okay, let's see what we get here. Feels like disappointments. League. So without the letters being here, the first thing I saw that isn't here is the word league. We may be attracting someone out of our league. Ew, that's egotistical, but I said it, so it's probably true. Okay. Don't read these words. I'm just putting the words together so I can see them along the way. I mean, sometimes they do mean something. Other times, maybe they don't. I don't know. Ew. I'm not going to speak those letters. Remember, some of these are just letters being here, okay? Okay, I'll make a word out of that because I'm damaged. So, date and BJ. Is that like, maybe that's 2021 Netflix and chill? Marjan? Yes, if you're around when I get to everyone else, absolutely, I can read for you. I hope I said your name right. Marjan? You're welcome, Freddie. All right. Let's pull cards. That was about love, so we'll go with the love deck. 3 months for Lady Red. 3 months. Okay, these cards are coming out upside down. It could be me. I'm just going to write them. I'm going to take notice of what comes out in reverse, but I'm not going to just let this be unhappy. It's whole Christmas here. Okay. And happy holidays to anyone who's just getting in. Okay. There's a turning point going on here where we're deciding whether or not we want to be a part of anybody's harem. The High Priestess comes here as a choice. So, it's like, I was speaking on this the other night. This is like the energy of like making the decision to play with balls or, make use of your own lady balls. This could be moving into a place where we just have a full understanding. Oh my God. Okay. Really? Okay. I'm gonna say it because fuck it. What I just heard literally was niggas ain't shit but bros and tricks. We want to be careful, okay? So as you move into your power of someone being out of your league, realizing that it feels like the first 3 months you start bringing in a new energy. And this old energy of the one who felt like they had you where they wanted you or could tap dance in and out of your space it feels like they realize their candle is extinguished. This could be somebody who has made you an offer, but there's more than one here. So it's like it's a turning point. It's a change that you may set. Could be one that's beyond your control, but there's a shift here. And let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Mm-hmm. It's weird. Because it's like the offer for love is here, but it's like your eyes are closed in all. See, your eyes aren't closed here, but your eyes are closed here, here, here. And you're looking down. Is it possible that there's someone around you who has flirted or attempted to get your attention and you don't see them? Because the Knight of Wands can be a fast coming in energy, right? And it's somebody who comes in hot and heavy, but I see us getting to this place where, like, or you got to this place. This could be past because it's at the beginning. But there's this energy of somebody who realizes that they lost out. And it feels like somebody who you may be blocking or just see. And right here, as you gain wisdom and you make these decisions, your eyes are open, your eyes are awake. Looks like she's holding it. Okay, she's holding keys. So having the understanding you have the keys, you're not responding to someone. Mind warped, if that's your situation, maybe you should not be sitting in a chat typing. Maybe you should. Do you need some medical attention? Because I'm not. We might, and I don't want to do a reading on COVID either. So we have the Hanged Man here. Right. So we're making some decisions here. It feels like the first 3 months you're either going to make a choice. This is a lesson here. Because literally they fall out under each other. The Wheel, the High Priestess, and then Judgment. So are you waiting for something to come through that is beneath you? Oh, I'm getting hot. Must be yelling time. So at the first half of 2021, I don't want to use the word trash. I see you fucking with somebody out of your league. And I don't mean like they're above you. I mean they're beneath you. Like, and it's a sexual energy. But something to do with the age. somebody with a list. So we have a list and we have a book of knowledge. Are we going for someone because of their looks? And there's a lesson here. The lesson will involve completion or sudden endings. So, okay, lots of wands, jeez. There's action, but there's mental processing going on. I see wands, but here's 1, 2. Yeah, it's bringing in an energy that's beneath you. And you may even be attracting somebody who has a whole family. We want to be cautious of that too. And it's this could be somebody coming towards you who wants something that is with strings, a certain level of understanding that has to go with it. This could be somebody that you have to sneak, or they're sneaking, because y'all in the bushes right here. Y'all on the swing here. They're on the couch and you're feeding them, but it's not really action. They're down on their knees. So it can be somebody who is maybe saying that they're going to take action to do something, but there's a financial tie from the past and a physical situation that they want going in the future. And I'm not saying it would, listen, I don't know. It could be a whole family, but they definitely have some ties. So you want to just be aware of that. You might be attracting some sex with strings attached. The readings I've been doing for the ladies have really felt like the best word I can come up with is a pole shift. It's at the bottom. 4 of Swords. So it's love, but at what cost? Like it's experiencing the dark sides of the self, though, true. But it's clarity in a situation. And it's bringing it in, too. So if I don't see... I see knowledge about love, reading about it, but maybe we're attracting lust. And fast completions, sudden ending things. But in this energy here, it's like having the knowledge to know what's beneath you. Maybe if we know what's beneath us, we can turn our back to it a lot easier. And we operate with grace. And maybe you don't belong in my house, you belong at the Motel 6. Because you like being on your knees. You worship ass. You're furniture. And yes, when I say pole shift, I mean changing of the roles, where women are, we all remember this time when it would have been a woman on her knees serving a man, right? But these women aren't even paying attention to the men. They're just like using them. She's holding the sword. So she's in control of the mental processes going on. I don't even know if you guys even see that. She's in control of the mental processes going on here. and she's waiting to be worshipped. She hasn't turned around to even acknowledge him. Do your job. So it can be an opportunity to be, hate to say it, I think you know where I'm going here. But this feels like a womanopoly, an opportunity for it, if you choose that path. Because the knights are here. But it's the turning point. It's like it's it's a situation beyond your control to some elements. And knowing it, once you know it, how do you act? Will she make one cold? Sorry guys, give me 1 second to let the heater run so I can warm up. The past is beneath you. Okay, so we're talking about, yeah, okay. Let's have some. Ooh. Okay, I didn't even really shuffle. Wow. You got this. There's a test. I'm going to keep this here and do a hard shuffle. Because here's the card of like, there's that Holy Grail of Cycles. There's the Wang card. And here's somebody who has the potential to be fun and are really good in bed. But it's in reverse. So it's attracting in somebody who will try anything once. Just to be a filthy pig about it. If I may. If I may. Sounds like a reformed gigolo? I don't know if he's reformed. In the days of Rona, we all probably look innocent. Oh, okay. Right. The Wang. The Wang. Even the cards pointing in that direction. So are we listening or are we too busy looking? So, yeah. We're in seeker mode, but are we using old guns to get it? This feels like an energy where it's like, okay, I hate to say it, it feels like the energy of somebody who serves a singular purpose. The test. What did you learn? So here in the we got growth, we have practicality, fertility, mindful of that, which could also go back to the family card. But this is pussy control. This is pussy control. We want to be careful who we bring in because that energy or the past energy, if it comes back, we might also be manifesting that again. That is somebody who brings passion, but there's a destructive result for somebody. Doesn't have to be you, but somebody loses in this. And here you, this is like, it turns you in reverse too. And that's the test. Because if we're right side up, we would be self-aware, we are understanding what's going on. But in reverse, this is probably the energy somebody can bring if you expect too much. So, yeah. I say bet it and dead it. I say enjoy yourself, but it's like being very cautious and aware of the difference between what you wrote, love, and passion. Yeah. So, if it's just passion, I say enjoy yourself. And leave it there. Hmm. Well, I think you'll see your person when it's love coming. Card comes right back, yo. Weeks. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So there it is. Somewhere between the first 3 weeks and 3 months. And there's the family in reverse. Wow. So if you have not met this person yet, somebody's coming in who's already got commitments. And they talk a good talk, but there's that knowledge. This person has a hidden agenda. And they may be coming towards you because they're off balance in their relationship. Cups, cups, cups. Jeez. Cups, cups, cups. Right. And so, relationship out of balance, going towards balance with an offer. And I don't. Okay. It's like becoming suddenly aware of what's going on. Because it's like knowing they're leaving a situation. What? Completion here. We have confusion and chaos here. This is in number, numerically speaking, just by the numbers. This can be partnerships, relationships. It's an offer to the opposite, but a fast-moving offer with probably no strings attached. Four of Cups. It's somebody who is like all about themselves, not looking up or looking out for anybody but themselves. In these two cards, we have completion. So we're kind of like going from choppy waters towards something better. And we find completion in making an offer to somebody who may not know who maybe they think doesn't have all the data or isn't going to act a certain way based on the data. Like, okay, I'll tell you I got 15 kids, you still gonna give me some. Right. The Wands, 5 again. This is somebody coming from a choppy situation to your spot. Somebody's trying to get away because they're immature. It's an immature lover. It's dick and bubblegum. Why am I pulling all these cards? Anyways, listen though. Make sure it's. I don't know if I would fuck with that for too long, just because of how it's life altering for others. It may be good, and this person may be great in bed, but for this person, sex is the source of their happiness. You want to make sure that's not you too, because you could be mirroring, you could be pulling in a mirror of yourself. So somebody who has too many fantasies about what love and sex ought to be, and it's immature energy. So maybe dick and bubblegum. Yeah. And yeah, you don't want to pick up somebody else's karma. Interesting. Hope that was some kind of helpful. First 3 months, I see you getting some action for sure. Or the opportunity for some action. But guess that's if you can handle the strings. Let's see if 6 has anything to put in on this.
This is This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
Alrighty then. Anything else, 6? Oh, shit. Okay, one more. And boiling hot water. Alrighty then. Who else wanted a reading? I hear Missy Elliott right now. Get your freak on. Lady Red. Get your freak on, but, watch them strings, man. Okay, Obsidian. Obsidian's next angel. Let's clear out that Lady Red energy. Bring in something new, 6.
We've been tricked, we've been backstabbed, and we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
Oh, God. Okay, let's see. Okay, one more.
Good question.
Fair enough, let's go. And yes, Angel, you can get a reading if you wait. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to put that there. Oh. See, I was gonna put. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. GQ. I hope that's not the situation. Let's just move on. Okay, I just heard the other one. Okay. Hold on. Love for Obsidian. Next 3 months. Well, no, you're not in love, but I see you moving towards something from the past. So we want some cooperation here, but we're working on our vision of self. Divine Sight 6, 6, 3. So in this is full completion. If you must know, my darling, I just don't see it. Let's just go into the noise. I'm gonna pull one here. Queen of Cups. Okay, so what we want to do in the next 3 months, if you want, you don't have to. You're working on your intuitive skills, dear. The time for change, it doesn't even involve love for you. I gotta tell you what I see here. I see the desire for this fast offer to come in from the past. I do see someone moving your way, but change is like a primary thing here. And I think it really goes here where we're shedding the ego because it's not really good. You're more in a nurturing phase, even if it's to nurture yourself. Like that feels more important than loving outside of the self. Why? Let's clarify this. Nope. Let's go straight to the cards. There's them twos. It's 6, 3. 6, 7, 9, So you're attracting mirrors, my darling. You want to be very careful. If I was you, I wouldn't even be looking for it. I wouldn't even be looking for love outside of yourself. There's a path that's happening here for you. And the pit, the hole that you can fall in involves your ego. And going for something outside of yourself. You're supposed to be working on something else way more important than digging bubblegum, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, okay. So for balance at this point, there's a higher gift you're supposed to be working on. I feel like you know what that is. The pause is because that's what you're supposed to be working on. Clarity, bringing things to fruition, not inventing imaginary ideas for other people. You are on the right path. Your guides want you to know that, for better or for worse, though. Okay? What just pops to me right now, and I just heard you have issues working with others on something. That may be at the start of the year, if not now. I don't know what you're like now, but you may have some issues working with others. I feel like there's something you're supposed to be working on that is something only you can do. Requires focus. There may be some art. It's a passion or something of yours. Because not doing that flips the ones and they go in reverse. And that's where we just become so lusty and interested in someone paying attention to us that we let everything else pass us by. So, what are we supposed to be working on? Give us a card. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Okay, so a part of what we're working, oh gosh, what we are supposed to be doing, damn, it comes out twice. I need to see that, sorry. You are here to help other people. The public defender and fortitude. Look at that. Wands on wands. This can easily flip on you and go from being of service to others in a way that is beneficial to many, or we can be of service to self and be of use to some. So we want to be on top of that, right? Because the passion is here, but we have our knowledge here in this bag. And then, we're here like getting the snow up off the steps of the halls of justice, I'm going to say. Peace. Yeah. Clarified. And listen, there's better work to do because at this time you might be inviting confusion into your path. And you may be inviting people onto your path who are not guides. Guides. They might look like gods, they might look good, but they're not guides. So I feel like this time we need to be seeing ourselves a little bit more. Because that confusion becomes like disruptive to your greater work. Right. And are we going to trade the self, our beliefs, what we're fighting for, the work that we're here to do? You can have that. You can do the work, or you can trade it for indulgence. You can trade it for personal satisfaction. But it comes with sorrow. And it goes from 7, 6, 3. If you can imagine something sliding downhill on numbers like that, with 10 being at the top of the mountain and 1 being at the bottom, It's like you have this great mission to do, but the pleasure will throw you off. So we need to have great understanding of ourselves so that we can see who belongs in the same room breathing our precious fucking air. Because everybody doesn't. Right, we can attract short-minded day traders, in and out, people who are just there for the physical, those who will disrupt the work. And you are a work in progress. You already know that. And then we've got our 7. 7 comes back. 7 comes back. So there's hidden dishonor. So we go from honor to hidden dishonor. And it can be inviting in somebody who comes across looking as good and as, intelligent as you, but you will be attracting a mirror. It's what I'm getting out of this. If you pursue anything before it's too soon. And by attracting the mirror, it'll be attracting the person who gives the wants, not what you need for the long term. It's attracting someone who will be combative. They will interrupt the path. And you're building. Like that's your building right there. It's the work. But somewhere under that choice, or take it a different choice, there's sorrow. There's loss. Could be loss of time, could be loss of patience. And it's not to say the break is forever, my dear. Let's see, where's your person? Oh yes, also you need to work on the way you think at this time too. I just heard that. Gotta work on how we are thinking, because you're attracting what you're thinking of. Okay. And that is of the self. Okay. The card literally says hate of self. And I don't think you hate yourself, but because you're not understanding all the dark elements of yourself and how powerful the brain is. Ooh, Lord. Okay, so look here, Obsidian. Please don't make me have to come to your house and put my foot up nobody's fucking ass because they done did some foul shit. So there's love. I won't have to come hurt nobody because they doing some dumb shit in your space. So your quest for love, right? Too soon can invite in ruin. Can invite in someone who has only understood how to damage things. It could be as simple as inviting a heart in that hasn't healed, or they grew up in a aggressive, busy household, so all they know how to do is bring you fire. So we want to avoid that. We want the love. We want the completion. Let me turn that. Turn that. And the opportunity for what you want on a physical level is there. Victory is possible. I'm not telling you it's not. However, look, you're inviting in sleaze bucket numero uno. I think at this time for a lot of women, present company included, for me, I don't speak for nobody else. Look, I shouldn't speak for anybody else. I take that back. Just for me. For me, 2021, I'm not even looking for it. 2021, no dates, not interested. Don't want to hear what you have to say. It's not even a personal thing. It's just like understanding with all the chaos that we've all gone through the last year. Looking for love, listen, we should be trying to get outside. The love that we're supposed to be looking for at this time is supposed to be love for the neighbor, love for the person down the street, a unified love of each other, not that. So, from wanting, we can draw this in. Very easy. And I feel like it's time to see who's really there for you. And we can't see that while we're in want mode. You got to be in I don't give a fuck mode, Obsidian. You got to be like, you know what? I'm too good for you motherfuckers anyway. The right one is going to know me, and I'll know them when I see them, because I won't have to ask about love. When you stop looking, that's when it shows up. And while you are attractive to the lessers, you definitely want to work on your vision, work on taking in those vices like love and lust. It's not for everybody. And you do need to learn how to control some shit if you're bringing in that type of energy, that player. They might be good in bed, but that's about it. You can't put any investment in that. That dude lays on your couch with his shoes on. That motherfucker drinks the last of the milk and he puts his mouth on the milk carton. That is definitely a cycle you want to not even get started on next year. If you picked up that cycle, we're flushing that shit. And you're harnessing your power. And if you notice in the card, she's got her drink behind her. He's got his drink up next to her, like, pour a little in there for me. Fuck that. Fuck that. This card right here is like my New Jack City crack pipe card because it looks like drugs. To me, it feels like a drug card. And it's like the two-faced prejudice, the liar, the one who thinks they're above others. It's bringing in an energy that may grow to dislike your abundance or your ability to create and make shit happen. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or in life, you have the ability to finish things. You can be victorious. It may be very visible in your world. And so we definitely don't want to attract no. No. Just no. And this dude, think about the big picture, yo. Listen, all the good men, I'm convinced, are taken, busy, or they're on the edge of being completely damaged by this female version. So finding that guy who is good enough for you requires great vision, patience, knowing your worth. Knowing this motherfucker can't even afford to fill his glass. What the fuck is he about to do to your glass? No. I just don't think so. Look, he just sliding it over. Half empty glass motherfucker. I don't think so. I really don't. And we want love, not, I don't want half a drink. I paid for parking to get in this motherfucker. I'm looking good. You walk over here with your drink and your suit. No, and an afro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Want to make sure we're not marrying that. Want to make sure we're not cooking breakfast and dinner for that. The bum dude makes bum children. And the children are bums probably because you're broken at this point. Once you start popping out the kids, you risk that. Why risk that? When you can, have that vision. This dude, 2 condoms and a cheap hotel room. Dick and bubble gum. I'm not saying you can't have it. I'm just saying keep it at a distance. use it for what it's worth. That dude with that glass knows his value. Use him accordingly. It's long overdue that women do that to men so they know how it feels. And trust me, in my profession, outside of reading cards, y'all, I see the worst elements of men. I see the worst elements, the most carnal elements of mankind. And women have just, the square women, if y'all could see the stuff that men really want to say, you wouldn't respond the way y'all be responding to them. You would take your power back. Instead of letting him guide you up the stairs to his universe, you would be saying, no, motherfucker. I know you staring at Pornhub. You have wrong fantasies about women anyway. And if you looking to do this that fast, you ain't gonna do nothing for me in bed. And if your whole life happiness can be whittled down to a 5-minute video, I should probably want to get to know you better, right? Let's take our time. And here's the card of negative lust. Weaknesses in what you want. Fucking with your own luck. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying be aware. If you're going to ride dick, fasten your seatbelt. Get off the ride when you want to. Not when you're thrown off. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You do have to take back your power, though. Because you're inviting in that energy. The rock star, the player. When it's you who's truly the universe guide. You are the master of your own universe. And you can win by getting rid of any thoughts of pity, any thoughts of the want, the desire. That's ego. That's ego. So we want to work on that. And when you work on yours and yours is good and you're not in a place of want, it'll be very easy to spot that dude. You won't have those rose-colored glasses on where all you see is a sexy, delicious rock star. You won't go for the ride. You'll be in control of your universe. So for the next 3 months, I see things being... Just be careful. The universe will answer you. So if you stay focused on that want, you may get what you're asking for. But it's rare that we are thorough when we ask the universe to give us something. You might say, universe, send me someone to love. And the universe sends you a dog that bites you. And you're like, what the fuck? I asked for someone to love, and the heavens are like, okay, well, there it is. There you go, from 6. Anything else, 6?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I think that's your confidence. So I wouldn't stress it. When you stop looking for it is when it shows up. That's how it works. When you're looking for it, yes, you'll get something, but it won't be exactly what you want. Because we're looking with thirsty eyes. Is anyone still here who'd like a reading next?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Ooh, who's next? All right, let's take these one at a time. Nikita first. Hold on, Aaliyah. I may need you to repeat that for me in a second. Hold on. Should you end things with your boyfriend of 3 months? That's really subjective, darling, but let's see what's going on with you. Let's see messages for Nikita and her love interest. All right. So we're in our heads about something with your person. Nope, that ain't it. So it's gotta be, I feel like it's head. That's probably what it is. You are overthinking and obsessing about somebody a little bit, feels like. Let's see. Clarify. Angel, not yet. Reading for Nikita. And now I gotta shuffle again because that was an offer turned down. Ooh, not coming together. Clarify, stop, head. So we want someone to come through with this offer, but ooh. Nikita. Okay. Somebody is in whole ass protection mode. Are we wondering whether we should contact or why they won't contact? Who's in protection mode here? Somebody's been very, very hurt and is like feeling like it's a feeling of isolation. Dania, if you wait, I am doing a reading for Nikita right now. And he's got some other energy going here. Are we? Okay, well, look. No. Nikita, are we waiting on a no? Girl, look. Okay, so Nikita, I had to pull dice for your ass. That was some other shit. I don't. So, action-wise, you're going through some confusion here. You want this change. You want something to tighten up. Be made more aware of things. I see that, but it's 5 and 15. So it's creating chaos and confusion for the self. Then we get 14. So we go upside down in love. Feeling stuck. The problem I have with this right here is it's like waiting for the actions of somebody who's a fucking piece of shit. Somebody who might have a temper, be destructive, irritable. This is causing me chest pain. Okay. Then we have the 10 here. This is a time of peace. And if you notice, the dice have kind of separated themselves from this energy here. So it's like the guides or the universe giving you this space for yourself, because there's sickness here. Then we have being in the head, and there's no unity, no growth in a relationship. And it's almost like not even forgiving yourself for a certain situation. So it's some shit you need to move past. Here, connections. Connections that look better in our brain than in reality. The 6 being here is a deceptive, fraudulent, something, fill in the blank. Whether it's the union, whether the deception is you, it's a deception in a relationship. What's over here? It's a deception in a relationship, and then it's like not loving yourself in the process, or losing love of self, forgetting it. I think you're overthinking this too much. So it looks to me like, my darling, what you might want to be doing is, whoever your person is, drop it like a fucking hot potato. Drop that shit. Let's see what I would, if they ran, let them go. Good. Say thank you to the universe. And no, you don't want to hear what I'm saying. But for the higher self, wow. For the higher self, fucking with whoever you're thinking about right now is a test. And it's going to make you go within and be stuck there. This is you not recognizing the potential in yourself that you can have better. At the bottom is ego block. Your focus on this person is blocking you. Cheating. So whoever you're thinking about is going through that. And is it even cheating? I don't even know if that's a fair card for this, because it doesn't feel like that. There's 6. So in this regard, healing is up to you. That this time you're supposed to be getting your divine vision to see what is for you and what isn't for you. Your connection or your addiction to this thought process and this person doesn't improve the situation. It feels like literally, I'm so sorry. I hope that's not the case, but if I keep seeing the word abuse. And there's a loss of trust on the overall fucking with this person. If they're gone, great. So we have to work on love for the self. 4 is confining yourself, like blocking your own path. What you can be working on is making plans to do better. What's the reason you're focused on this person? And at what point do you understand that they're not good enough for you? That was a test. That was a lesson. So regarding your person, like, you let it go and it's okay. So we can bring some of this shit to a stop. Clarify the waiting. So we want to get out of our head with the sticky, gooey, fucking human emotions. Are so gooey. I hate them. Your guides are giving you spiritual assistance. And it's coming in the form of an interference. It's happening because you're not paying attention. And we want to do that. Paying attention to self. Paying attention to the truth of the matter. If that person was for you, you wouldn't have to ask. The truth of the matter is your focus on this person healthy? 6, again. It's running out of luck. 17. It's this cycle that doesn't... This could be a cycle you learned as a child. Jeez. And it's relinquishing your power. It's giving up power to somebody just in a thought. Because you're not moving. You're not doing for self. And you are being tested. Have you learned anything? Because this will be this shit, whether it's this person or the next, this cycle will repeat. So, and over time, you go from being, you go from having like dignity in yourself. You go from having this ability to harness, access, and be your full divine self. You have this opportunity at this point, but the more you fuck with energies like that, it puts you in a place where you got to go into that pink protection mode. And when you're in the pink protection mode, you're not really remembering how awesome you are. Anything that is luxurious in your world, you forget about it because you're in protection mode. After protection mode, it's just, I'm fucking hurt. And nobody knows how to interact with me. I don't know how to interact with my fucking self. We're all just going through it. And you invite in cheaters, people who are users, those who expect you to interact with them with no strings attached. And fuck that. That's not even how that shit works. Just no. What is available to you at this time is clarity. Bringing yourself to a place where you're done waiting on bullshit. You don't stand in front of the toilet when it's flushing and watch the shit go down, do you? If you do, you don't have to. Unless the shit gets stuck, right? But here this time we have clarity. We have reality. We have an opportunity to get grounded, not give our power to people who don't even deserve to be in our space. Okay? We go through the process of acceptance. We find something better to do with ourselves. I don't know. And coming out of that brings your satisfaction. Gives you the opportunity to see who really is there for you, good for you. So you're in angel school. You are in angel school. You're being tested, right? There's stuff to learn. And if you don't learn what is there to learn, and it's about you, not about the others. Those who deserve to be in your space don't make you question. They make action. And the orange here is about action. Orange, it's about awareness. And you boxing yourself in to an idea. So, and that's all the other person is at this point, an idea. They're better in the fantasy than that they're behaving in real life. So whether they left because they don't want to be with you or because they got 10 others, who cares? This is about the self. It's about improving yourself and being okay alone while you improve on yourself. I tell you what, let's see. If you want to pay for a reading, you can move to the front of the line. Otherwise, I don't know where you are on the list. I'm sorry. Doing a reading. So we have 8. So your 1 and 7 brings you to the 8. So reflect, recognize that what you want is mostly an inner battle. Okay? The person you're looking for ain't, they ain't even, no. Just, no. Nope. I don't think you should wait for this person because I don't see anything about them coming back. I see others like them coming around you. Again, no, and it's okay. So that was for you, not your person. I don't give a fuck about that. I would, at this point, Prince Charming could be right under your nose and you wouldn't even see them. So you need to have better vision of self and circumstance. Wait a minute. What was your... Wait. Hold on. You said, should you end things with your boyfriend of 3 months? Think. Child. You do what you feel like you need to do, but this is a lesson. Are you paying attention? And what's there to fret? It's 3 months. Nothing serious there. But you are attracting more of that. And evidence of that is that you're sitting here asking when you should be talking to your person. And if you feel like you can't talk to your person, then for sure they're not for you. For sure. Anyone who makes you wonder to the point where you're doing it this way, either it's you that has the problem or it's them. Which one? Who's having trouble communicating? Because that is the backbone of any relationship. So let's do this. Let's close this up. Well, that's for you, Nikita. Time. Time ain't forever. I see Aaliyah. Will you and your crush reconnect? I don't like questions with the word crush. Other people have interest. Let's see what 6 says.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Fair enough. Yes or no? Will Aaliyah and her crush reconnect? Yes, but things aren't going to work. Clarify. Seven reverses. You were wondering when? What do you want me to tell you? Thursday, February the 15th at 4:45. Come on. Time is but an illusion. Yes, you will talk to your person. Yes is here. But work reverses is, yeah, you'll talk, but it's not going to do what you want it to do. And when they do talk, there will be one of y'all got motives, hidden motives. And you're being impatient. And why do you want them? That comes up. And yes, the heart wants what the heart wants. 7 comes back at the bottom. So you are impatient. It'd be good to have some patience, but you're also overthinking things and telling half-truths. Unchecked. And experiencing karma. Okay, my advice would just be maybe not be so needy. The person you're thinking about may be in a no fucks to give mode, and you're blocking your own time. I don't see that being the waiting. Look, comes out twice. So we don't enjoy the confusion and the conflict, right? But you may be interacting with somebody who has options and choices. Because competition pops to me too right now. Yeah. It's not realizing the grace in yourself. I'm done. 6.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Fair enough. No, 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 no. All right. Where's Angel? Did he bounce? All right. I think that's everyone. Oh, Angel's there. Okay, dear. What was your question? You're welcome, Malia. And good luck. Gotta work on that vision to see the person who belongs in the same space, breathing your precious air. Elisa. What are Elisa's current feelings for you? No, 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 no. Nope. I don't want to do that reading. I can. Yeah. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I can tell you what your issue is. I don't want to read for other people because what if she's in hiding from you because you punched her in the face? I don't want to do a reading like that. I don't like reading other people's data. It's invasive. So let's see what your love life, let's just do a general message. So we got options here. You do. We have choice. Uh, so it sounds to me like you're not listening. It doesn't sound, it says. Lots of head thinking, overthinking, angelic intervention. So we are really in our heads over here. Let's see, and I'm just going straight for the advice for you. Advice for angel in love at this time. Test me here. Right. Blocks in the middle. So you want something to happen. You got the plans here. There's your 4. You're trying to control somebody's happiness. But what we could be working on is our own inner peace. There's a test. You're not listening. That is a speaker. We know 101 to be like a school thing, right? Block timeline because of self. So somebody, whether it's you or your person, is feeling a bit of indifference. Take it or leave it kind of attitude. While you want unity and growth here. Somebody's operating, though, from a place of no sympathy. While another person is not listening. So there's an ending here as a choice. And, yeah. Dude, you're being kind of mental. You're being kind of mental. You're going to be waiting forever on things that you want other people to do. Because they're not robots. So you get a block timeline twice. Where things don't work the way you want them to. You're stuck in limbo. But that's not on the other person. That's on you. So togetherness being desired. We're in our feelings. But the same cards come out twice. Then we get the block timeline. And we get the test of imbalance in relationships. Imbalance in relations. Potentially even unwanted relations. Three being here in reverse. Something just doesn't have a result here. It's not going to grow. Or it's not growing at this time. Clarify after love. Oh. Nope. So my question was to clarify what happens after love is expressed. Not talking about your person, just you. Illusions, clarity, recognizing what we've invented, perhaps, hopefully, regulating the self. There's that test again. The pop quiz looks different this time, though. This is if you open your mouth and say, I love you, or whatever you're thinking about doing. There's another test of self. Instead of it being the unknown, it's the back turned. It's an opportunity, but it's getting grounded, sudden awareness, moving into a place where we take this pause, a break, so that we can get into a safe mode. There will be quiet after this, because those are angel numbers right there. Ha! Literally, angel numbers. So we're supposed to be like working on the design of self. And limited protection comes here with the pop, on top of the pop quiz. So yes, you can be clear with your person. You can tell your person how you feel, but you need to be prepared for the change and honest about it, because you're lying. Something here is a whole fucking illusion. I don't doubt those cards. We can question anything else, but there's one of them, and when that card comes out, somebody is fucking lying. So either you're talking about a chick that doesn't exist, or you've made up your mind how it's supposed to go. This comes over, I'm putting this here over the fraud, because there's limited protection and not being honest with the self. Your guides are giving you a break at this time. That is divine intervention to stop it. Notice, 5 reverses, 5 rights itself. 4 is there. So we're moving from a place of wanting love into a place of instability. Then, if we are good about it, we can move into a place of grace and knowledge. We can give up on things that don't serve us, because the divine adjustment at this time really could be about letting go of some shit. If that's your person, they'll come, but if you choose to go forward and speak, you need to be prepared to accept whatever comes from that. Even if it's a no thanks, not right now, or oh my God, I'm calling the police. You need to accept that. Speak your feelings if you feel like you must, but it will bring you back around to a beginning where you can focus on being one with the universe. But maybe not, because that comes out at the end where we don't take the test. We're not listening. So there's that. You're not listening. And will you listen to this person? Pop quiz being at the bottom. It's an opportunity to really elevate. These are just tests you're not listening. Awareness. Big, big, big key. All in reverse. Jeez. The lover is bringing in change, and you making this offer. Nah, bro. Yeah. What's the lie here? What are we not being honest with ourselves about? Do you think you're dealing with somebody who has options? Because here it's, you know, there's loss, there's regret. You sure she has lots of options? Uh-huh. Hmm. I don't know. Things feel off balance. You can make this offer, but this person has options. With the Seven of Cups here, this is like wishful thinking. Alternatively, for your person, it can speak of a situation where there are options. And it can be something that is like dwindling, drifting away with time. The Two of Pentacles, though. This is someone who's juggling, someone who's having fun. Again, it's the card of lots of options. Listen, if you don't put it out there, how will you know what the response will be? Oh. Six of Pentacles. If I just go with the number 6, we're talking about a situation where there's like, this is getting vision. This is creating something, but it could be in our head. This is secret knowledge, but knowledge coming to awareness too. So you're looking in on, are you? Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I say if you are curious about moving forward, put yourself out there and offer your hand. But if that person says no or they reject, don't be bothered by this. Just go on about your business. And you said you've been waiting a long time. You may have let too much time go by where maybe they had some questions about you. Why don't people communicate? Oh, nope. Why don't people communicate with each other? Dude. So my danger card comes out. I don't think you're being very honest about the situation here. Or maybe you're not looking at this with clear eyes. Three of Swords. This was in reverse, so we could be. Maybe the focus ought to be moving on. But I know you're losing sleep at night. It's harmful thoughts. Yeah. Four of Swords. When I see the 4, I'm going on just the number here. This is like wanting to force an issue in a situation, force a response. Sculpting and crafting something that ain't there. It's wanting to control someone. Six reverses, yeah, it's a bit of a deception thing. And have you sat around for so long that you've made a lot of this up in your head what it's going to be? In relationships, you can't avoid certain conversations, but the cycle of wondering and waiting, like the cycle of wondering and waiting. The cycle of wondering and waiting. Another cycle of wondering and waiting. Wondering and waiting. Okay, I get it. It may take some stress off your shoulders. Talk to them if you feel like you need to. Or write it out, write a letter and then go back and proofread it. See what, wow, it comes back. I say put yourself out there and let them know how you feel and accept whatever comes back. The high priestess, your person, is somewhere learning. So how disruptive is love to that? So I'm just saying, put yourself out there. Your person is gaining knowledge, experiences, getting the keys to other things. They are in a place of protection for some reason or another. And they're coming as the high priestess here. So one of y'all is aware of another and the other ain't aware of themselves. We have the swords here. Mental processes. And it could be hope while reaching out. But it's worry, it can be guilt, it can be anguish. Right, there you are making an offer again. And the numbers just like, they go backward. I guess we're just where we started the outcome. So your person isn't aware of anything. Phew. I think you need to be realistic. How much can you really put into this? How much can you really give to create something solid with this person? And if you're going to disrupt their lives, you shouldn't. Yeah. Because everything goes down. So we go from chaos to things being half-assed. We go from the high priestess to the magician. So it's like, it's awareness. It's wisdom. It's awareness. Your person is on the build. If your person's far away, is that going to be good enough in a relationship? Is that going to be good enough? And there's death. I mean, it's change beyond one's control. I say put it out there and accept whatever comes back. Tell that person you care about them. Yes, they know you care. Make sure you're okay with accepting the answer. I just feel like that's really a key thing. And yeah, the Emperor came out in reverse. So somebody in this thing is being selfish. Is it you? Because your person is doing something great for themselves. And instead of thinking, okay, I'll stay friends with them, I'll go visit and we'll have fun and I won't push them to do something that distracts from their build. Who's doing that? Who's being selfish about the strength of another person while they're getting their growth, hoping that they're weak enough or, you know, hoping that they feel something that you feel. And it's a situation you're having trouble letting go of. That is a cycle. Yes, you like this person, but that's the kind of like you have when it comes to relations. Someone that you want. Hold on. Justice. There it is again. Okay. So, Angel 5 comes back. 12 and 9. So we have to accept that some things just might be done. The process might. There's a pause, right? Working on realization. And this is about empowering the soul. In relationships, we have to learn to communicate. So you maybe get a lesson on how to not stall. So put yourself forward and be prepared for the response. Because, yeah. Is what you want healthy for your partner or the person you want? I feel like the bulk of this lesson for you, though, is learning how to communicate and have better vision. Let's see. Should Angel contact his person in the next 10 days? Should Angel contact his person in the next 10 days? So let's let 6 roll through on this.
How dare you?
Screaming will not help anyone.
Okay, so make sure when you talk to this person, you listen when it's time for them to talk. Because I see lust here, right? So there it is, 10 days, contact them. What will be the response? No growth. Wavy shit going on. It's going to be a lesson. A lesson for a masculine. It illuminates you. It makes you aware, right? It gives you, I know this sounds crazy at this point, but it gives you a different understanding of value, self-worth. Out of this, you learn something. So there's an opportunity here for a new beginning in the way you see yourself. And you say, what? You promise it's not physical, it's her beautiful smile. Angel, I know my face isn't on this camera, but I promise I don't look stupid. Listen, the fact that you're sitting here like, oh, let me put myself out there and tell her how I feel. She's left the whole local area and she's somewhere else. But I want to tell her how I feel so that we can have what I want and what I imagine. That's wavy as fuck. She's in school right now. She's doing these things for herself. And all you can think about is what you want. That's called lust. When we're talking about relations with others, I can have lust for a bowl of ice cream. You have lust. That is want. You need to learn at this time what love is. Because love is, I care about you. Can I come visit you every now and again? And you stay friends. When that person graduates or finishes schooling, you wait for them. They've made a choice in life. You want to come along and interrupt that because of what's in your heart, which is connected to what's in your pants. That's lust. It's selfish. It's about you. There's no growth there. Not for your person, not for you. It's about you. One, there's no two there. And it's not a blessing. It's a lesson. So I say put yourself out there. Go ahead and say it so you can move on. So you can get clarity. Are you going to be listening? Are you going to look. It's lust, okay? You may think it's love because you know that person. But the fact that you're sitting here debating on whether or not to, like, what do you expect from them when you say, I want to be with you? Then what? Should they quit school and come to you? Have you really mapped this all out? No. I think you need to see it for what it is versus what's being created. That is the lesson. Go forward. Put yourself out there. Speak on it. Speak on it. Put yourself out there. Accept whatever answer comes your way. There's a lesson there for you. And if that person and you are good and compatible, you can let them finish their whatever, their growth, and then they come back to you and it's great. But it won't be a good thing if you disrupt their life and expect them to come and be in love or whatever you're looking for here.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Ha! Messages. Okay. Dania, what's your question, darling? Hello, Iswari. Thank you for subscribing. I have a reading for you, I think. Don't make weird noises, dog. Dania. You said what's going to happen after you tell her how you feel, Angel. You wanted to know what was going to be her response. I said, are you going to be listening? Do you say you're not listening? What do you expect them to do after you tell them how you feel? Then what? Then what? If you're friends, stay friends. Talk to the person. But expressing, like, what do you expect to get from putting yourself out there that way? After stalling and avoiding, what do you expect? Don't be combative with me. I see you're not listening, though. You ask a question and then you're just like, I gotta explain it. It's not quite that. Put yourself out there so you can get your lesson. Just tell them how you feel, get your lesson, and but understand and be aware of, what do you expect? Love, I think you mean, but she has the choice. What action comes with love, Carlos? This is what Angel, this is what I'm trying to get you to be very understanding with yourself about. What do you expect after you say love? If they don't live near you and they're engaged in school and you've stalled, what would you like? Here, hey, that's better. What would be the ideal fantasy response from them? I love you too. Now what? Now what? Should they give up their life? Are you going to move towards them? What happens if it doesn't work? Your person is in the middle of a process of building themselves. So do you add to that? Do you take away from that? There's just a lot to consider besides your sticky, gooey feelings. Is all I'm trying to say. I think there's just a lesson there for you. Let's move on, though. Dania. 6, can we clear the air? That is dragging something through the cemetery sound, by the way. Love slipping here. Pale, ale, and male. Key. Okay, so your question is about it's coming soon. Okay. Love. Let's see what's coming for you in love. Okay. Well, there's choices. Those are always good. But it's choices that can throw off the home and take you towards the tower. In our cups. In our cups, we may be inviting somebody who might be childish and insecure. Could be you, too, that's insecure and emotional. Sometimes that comes because you are an intuitive. Sometimes it happens because we're just too loving. Then we have abundance. And this is, I'm not doing a reading for your life here, but in a general read, it's the appearance of abundance. We can express ourselves and our willingness to give. But if we give to the wrong one, that's not good. We could be losing powers. We could be, going through these things that take us towards this tower. Now, is that there? No. So we may be moving in a way that is inviting in some lazy bums, perhaps. Yeah. Coming for you in love that I see, oh goodness, just, we may be loving combative energies. We may be open or drawing in those who have celebration desires, celebratory desires. Now, this can be bringing in connections that we don't end up wanting in the home. There's a desire and an opportunity for happiness here, but it really feels like bringing in a combative energy. Somebody who might be a little bit too not as serious about life, right? Never mind, I don't want to say that. Okay. Some of you are too... Angel, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Can you rewind? Can you rewind the video and just watch it? I'm not gonna answer any more questions. Could you keep proving my point? You don't listen. You don't listen, you're not gonna listen. Your person is gonna say, I'm in school, dude. I live across the country. And you're gonna be like, I'm confused. Anyways, please rewind the video. It's really rude you're expecting me to break this right now and answer your questions. So fucking rude. You're not listening. You need to go get the lesson. Talk to her tomorrow. If she answers the phone, talk to her and tell you how you feel. Going back to the lady there, Mia, it is possible you may be inviting in people who feel competitive towards you. That can happen because you might be dating down. That could happen. And even if you're not dating someone who is financially not as valuable as you are, doesn't have what you have, if he slept on a park bench, this motherfucker would still, it would, it's, I don't know, okay, how do we say this correctly? It's like liking somebody who is competitive and is a natural, somebody who's a natural go-getter, but that opposite energy to you also feels insecurity in your strength and then wants to compete against you. And you're like, I just want to be in love. Can you just hold me? And this motherfucker's like, no, let's arm wrestle. And so you're in a place where you have to defend yourself or not laugh at dumbass fucking jokes or like, can you grow up already? Like, we're not playing a game. I'm not playing a fucking game. I'm serious with this shit. And I'm not your fucking mother. I'm not gonna lay in this bathtub thinking about your dumbass. And I'm not having a relationship with your mother either, you fucking mama's boy. And I'm talking to your future. We have the swords and we have worry. This is like, I don't want your worry. I'm on some gross shit. I got my wings. I'm an angel up in this motherfucker. And this motherfucker's, drawing on the wall and asking, for more formula. It's bringing in an energy that recognizes the nurturing mother elements in you. Oh boy. It's having to hold your tongue. It's having to dumb yourself down a little bit to make shit work. That was crass. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it that way, but shit. And there's our word. You're deliberately a woman, and it's not something every man can handle. It's not. So the liberation that exists in you might be a little unsettling to a man who sits down when he takes a piss. I'm a jerk. I'm sorry. And without even realizing it, it's very easy to become silently hated. Dania? So I think you get the message right here, right? You are one liberated woman. You're one liberated woman, and that is not a carnival ride. That's not a Lamborghini ride. That's not a coasting through the country ride that every man can handle. It's just not. And that feminine energy, puts you in a place where you might have this, like, you might also have a little bit of a puppy dog syndrome. So it brings in the childish man. Like the man who thinks that when I say no, I'm speaking in riddles. I don't understand what you mean. Angel, baby. There's a high probability the woman who will love every bit of you is somewhere around, closer than the other one, and you don't have the vision to see her. So go get your lesson. But for Dania, it's difficult to date when you a bad bitch, is what I'm saying. When you have gigantic lady balls that are bigger than the lady ball, oh, there's the star. When your lady balls are bigger than the balls of the men you fuck with, that's unsettling. So you got to find somebody whose balls are as big as yours. Takes a little work, takes a lot of patience. But it's with the Ace of Cups here in reverse. It's like the energy of loss, not bringing in people who aren't creative. bringing in people who will not know how to just say, oh my God, I love what you do, or you're great, or you're smart and wonderful. It'll be like, let's arm wrestle. And, I don't know if I'd want that. So we're looking for valor, we're looking for honor, you know, we're looking for that guy who doesn't need to challenge the sun when it rises. It's finding your mirror finding the person who can handle you takes work, is what I'm saying. And this person is hot. The person who talks, whether it's you or whoever you want, somebody has to know how to talk the talk, walk the walk, dance the dance, all that shit. Because you're a star. You're a star. And I have concern that the wrong energy being allowed into your space has the ability to stop something you're working on. Whether this is projects or a dream, a personal goal, Dick can get in the way of this. We want to be careful of that. And if we are inviting someone in, maybe we can move slowly. That would be an idea. Because maybe we don't want to make impulsive decisions, because that can silence us. The cup goes upside down, which can put you in an upside down cup. I wish I had a cup, but I don't. But, instead of being upright, where all of our energies and our feelings can be heard, where we can have, open relationships with people who are understanding. It turns upside down where we get silenced. We put ourselves into a corner. We might make impulsive choices that, throw us off track. I see it affecting projects. Because you want someone honorable. Yeah. You want something that's in creation mode, or maybe you live someplace. Maybe it's the location you're in, but feels like it. This card makes me feel like you need to go somewhere else for what you want. Like, it's like knowing you need to travel or look somewhere else. Like, are you looking in the right direction? We want to be cautious of cycles. I feel like I need to say it again though. I'm not gonna tell you. I can't tell you that. Make sure you're not dumbing yourself down. You can, if you just want attention. You want to be a sugar mommy. Is that here? No, it's not here. Okay. You can be a sugar mommy, but you're so in. There's a power or a control that oozes from you that your dude's got to come in bouncing on his balls like pogo stick shit. This is a motherfucker that has to have a strong spine. So there's no like, you're doing better than me. You're better than me. You think you're perfect. Oh, throw up on that shit. Let's see what's coming. What's good for you at this time? What do your guides want you to focus on at this time? Ooh. Stay on the spiritual path. There's luck and... Ooh, there's that test. Okay. So in this test, this could be... Yeah, just what I said, bringing in somebody who turns you upside down. It's choosing cycles. It's choosing cycles that work best for you. There's your partnership card. feels like an opportunity to, ooh, 7. Okay, let's see what else comes here before I finish. Yeah. So right now we may, or now in the near future, we're working on balance, how we see ourselves, what type of partner we want. Because thirst will get yourself in a situation where you're just going to be creating that person who wants to arm wrestle you, argue with you, combative, just like it starts off good, falls apart. So we need to be working on loving ourselves. And I know this, like, lonely, alone doesn't have to be lonely, is what I'm trying to say here. But understand that your feminine power may be like a whole floodlight around you to some degree. Or you might be around some bitch ass dudes who don't know how to, like, approach in a way that's going to get and keep your attention. Balance is here twice. So make no mistake, whatever it is you're looking for, you are manifesting for better or for worse. This is in the process. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2s. You are gifted in something that you do. Did it cut up? Looks like it's there to me. Sorry. All right. So you've got some gifts you need to be working on. And you are in the process of a great manifestation of self. 7s and 2s. But the numbers keep coming back to 9, not 10. So there is life pause going on right now, a break. And it's for peace before you invite in chaos, if that's what you're going to do. And it's satisfaction for yourself. Wow, it's your own power. Just I don't know. Very interesting. Yeah, a lot of lady power. But I think that's the most important point right there. And understand that, your power may be off-putting to the weaker ones. So if you just want to get your swerve on, you may have to snatch you up one of them little bobbleheads and have fun and boot his ass to the curb when you're done. But as for love, do not rush that shit, because that'll fuck with your path. The guy who's coming for you, you ain't even gonna have to ask. You're not even gonna have to ask. That dude's gonna chase you and he's gonna know how to do it. Because there's a test that's happening here right now, and I think the test is lust. Because in these colors, we have luxury, we have dignity, nobility, creativity. Like, we have all of that. We can't have nobody fucking with that energy right there. And that ain't bumping up against no other shit. It's divinity. It's your protection of self. It's your feminine nature of self. It's being cognizant of your motivations as a goddess. However, the goddess always attracts haters, gossipers, scammers, motherfuckers who see your energy. And they are human moths, and they come to chew at the fabric of your fucking greatness. And fuck that. No. So we're on a spiritual path to greatness. And only certain people can walk that with you. 7777. And that puts difficulties. We want to be very cautious with love. That's difficulties in many different fronts in life when we are out of balance. And only when we're out of balance. And the wrong person will throw you all the way out of balance. And is always your test. So be very careful. You're gifted. I don't know if other people can see that. If you're sitting in a storefront window with this shit, or you haven't realized it yet, it's visible to the others. So at this time, we're getting knowledge of self. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you may be an inspiration to others. There are groups that see your shine. Work on your own stability. You're going to have to learn to how to manifest with safety. Because as you grow and your shit gets bigger, motherfuckers are going to see. Right? And they're coming in on that shit. 5 and 6 bring in that competition. And it may come disguised as cooperation. It may come under the umbrella of satisfaction. But whatever the fuck it is you do, you draw in people who want what you have. You draw in people who are, maybe jealous of your energy. Right. I'm just saying, start with that. Recognize you're that, or that this is an ultimate goal, and also recognize it's visible. Even if you don't feel like this, that you're fully liberated and all this stuff. If you don't see it, the others do. The others do. So I would work on that element. Yeah. Because we don't want to draw in the wrong ones. Overthinking the thought process of the other. Yeah, I guess Moose agrees. What are you barking at? Go outside and go see what it is. Yeah, the person who comes to you is going to be on some bended knee shit playing harps, and not the person who's watching you from the background as you slide out of love or slide into a bad place. And you don't want to invite those in who have secrets. Bullshit. There's no gayness or people who have multiples coming in slowly. And if you notice, the crab, the little crustacean, is looking at the pearl. Yes, there's action going on back here, but they're looking at the gains. So, I want to be careful of that. Because you have offers, you have watchers, you have male and females looking in your direction. But you can easily invite someone in who will have no problem watching you, taking you off the pedestal so that you can, be eye to eye with them. And that's a no-no. Does 6 have anything to say? And I ran 2 at the same time. Let's. Well, yeah, that can happen when you're a baddie. Wow. So, yes, hoes may be mad. Hoes may be bothered. Please bear that in mind. My advice on some real world shit, don't fuck with nobody who's got, make sure whoever fucks with you got double to triple whatever you have. Because that's bringing in the energy of those who are destructive, who have tempers. And that's that too in reverse. Imbalance. Things you will not be attracted to in the long. Yeah, it's all about you. You're welcome, Dania. I'm so sorry. It's tough when you're a baddie. I don't know. You focus. Wait, what? You're gonna focus on your whole business? Exactly. Here's the thing. You ain't looking. You ain't looking. If you're working on a whole business, you're already in a different state of mind. So it's dick and bubble gum, or wait for Mr. Right, or at least Mr. Damn, you pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I would say focus on business because the person, highly probable, the person that is for you, you wouldn't even have the eyes to see. Or you may not, you just, they might be right there. You might be getting ready to see. You might kind of see, but I fear you inviting in those who will, those who feel like they need to compete so they can feel like a man. Or so that they can feel like they're better than you. Fuck. Yeah. Ah. Why? Let's see if there's any other data for you. Is there a person around Dania who is high quality that she's not noticing? Oh, not coming together. Answer's there. Okay. That's a lot. Yep. Divine intervention. No unity at this time, but balance is a good thing to go for. And no unity, but partnerships. Partnerships and growth can be the focus at this time, but there's no result. Because those who are around you ain't even attracted to you. And the pause has to do with divine intervention. So there's something greater you're supposed to be working on. And the absence of that brings the 5, which gives you that what feels like emptiness or lack of love. Stop focusing on the lack. Stop focusing on what you don't have. Start giving gratitude to what you do have. Look, divinity comes out twice. So when I see all that, these are your gooey, sticky fucking emotions. See how they're all over the place? Who's cleaning that up? Then we have divinity here twice. This is a break on purpose from spirit, the universe, the source code of your existence. The break is happening right now so that you can get to the work. What? Clarify the word. Repetition. There is a cycle of some sort, whether it feels familial, that's what I got first. There's a cycle from family that taught you some type of repetition you got to break. So the divine intervention is no action. No action. No indulgence of self. And with that, we probably are avoiding the haters. But your guides really want you to work on you. Because this is knowledge you already have. I think it's time to express it. That comes out twice, though. Lord. Divine intervention when we lean on ourselves. Loss of divine intervention when we chase love at this time. Because that may be drawing in the dark elements of the self. And a loss. Oof. Yeah, you're moving on ego, not divinity. So we may be inviting other people who are working on their ego and have no opportunity to experience their divinity in this lifetime. That will be problematic too. Lordy, Lord, Lord. I can tell you, I don't think I've ever seen divinity come out twice. So you are a spirit guide here to do a great work. And I'll tell you what I tell everybody in person, personally, who I read for. If you are a guide here and you're here to do the work that helps others in groups, large groups of people, we experience pain in love and relationships harder than everybody else. Okay? And you do that, I know it sucks, it's because we ain't supposed to be loving everybody on a single type shit. There may be a greater work you're here to do that has nothing to do with your heart or your genitals. So, I think you're coming into the awareness of self and worth times 10. You already know your worth, but you're coming into a place where it's going to be times 10. This is the path. It's clear. And we choose to no longer block ourselves from fears, thoughts, things we were taught. You have to make that choice, though, to unblock yourself. And out of unblocking yourself, you get to the love you want. So the love you want is on the other side of the self. But you don't see this person at this time. Because they're experiencing the same thing. Oh, 2021. What are you telling me thank you for? Right. In the meantime, your guides want you to get ready. Get ready. Work on your goals, goals, goals. Do you have them? Should we be working on them? There is process. Wow. Done. And you're in progress. The build of self is in progress. So have patience. Buy toys. Fill in the blank. Oh, I put the wrong cards back in. All right. You're welcome, Jania. Oh, 2021. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Dania. You get one more sound. Hold on. iPhone 6 wants to get in on this.
All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a god.
Thank you, 6. All right. Holy cow. It's been 3 hours. This goes by so fucking fast. You're welcome, Dania. 2021. I'm glad I could help. Yay. You guys see me here in my glasses. All right, I think we all need to, okay, at least one of us needs to go to bed. So much for yoga. But I love doing you guys' readings, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is always great. All right, you guys. It's been super duper awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I might not even go to sleep at this point. What time is it? It's 3:40. Good God. Maybe I won't go to sleep and I'll just have like sleepy half awake readings tomorrow. I might be a little bit more aggressive for fun. All right. Dania, goddess, I hope you put your feet up somewhere, relax, and enjoy the air. 13. Oh. Wait a minute. So it's the middle. It's just after lunchtime for you, or is it? I don't know. I don't want to assume when other people eat lunch. I went to Italy where people literally take breaks. Like the whole country takes a nap in the middle of the day. I was like, what the fuck is our problem in America? This is crazy. Well, okay, in the Ukraine. Crazy world. Well, watch the skies out there. Lots going on in the world. It's 3 in the morning for me. 8:13. It's 3:42. Lord, okay. All right, I think I'm gonna go close my eyes. Last message for the room.
All right, then keep your secrets.
I will. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. And we will do this again soon. Tomorrow I am going to put up the last of the signs. If you have not seen them, the last is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So keep an eye out for those. All right. Thank you, 2021. I am going to try to sleep. Sometimes it happens. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll come back for some more readings. All right? Good night, guys.